Hi everybody, welcome to Dandelion Cottage. I'm Leslie Watkins and I just wanted to come on and give you a little update about the Honeybee Workshop that's coming right up. So I've been preparing for this workshop and I've made some purchases from several different places, and among those places are from the Studio Flax in Bristol, England, and from Sarah Humphrey. And my packages arrived, and I want to do a little unboxing to give you a little idea of the materials that I'll be using to show you the special needle book that I've been working on, and also to give you a sneak preview of the cover, because I just finished it and I think it came out really nice. So if you're interested in seeing what surprises I have in store for you, this is the video for you. So I've got this little package and this one, and I think I'm gonna start with this one because I have already shared a previous package that I got from Sarah Humphrey, and if you don't know who she is, you can do a search for her on YouTube. She's a wonderful hand embroiderer, and she has a lot of videos that have all sorts of instruction on the various types of embroidery, as well as various stitches and projects, and it's just a load of wonderful stuff. And she also sells fine embroidery supplies. So I did get one package, but decided that I needed to get more, as is often the case. And so in here, I did get another one of these table clamps. And if you remember from the last time, I had actually purchased only one of these and two of the stalks that actually hold your embroidery hoop or frame. So now I'll be able to secure my embroidery on two sides using this, and this just sort of clamps onto the table. So I'm very happy to have this. Here's an adorable little hoop. So this one measures just 4 inches. Actually, I don't know if you measure it from the outside or the inside. So for the outer dimension is 4¼ inches, and the inner dimension is 3¾ So whichever way that goes, and you can see it has this wonderful screw here to tighten that up. And this is, I believe this is made from beechwood. So very nice. Oh, I see some really nice goodies in here. One of the types of embroidery that I am just beginning to learn about is called gold work. And it's a wonderful way to add sparkle and metallics to your embroidery. So I did get a couple of things in here so that I can begin to learn how to do this. So I have this beautiful, let me zoom you in a little bit so you can see better. I have this beautiful gold thread, and I think you can see how lovely and shiny that is. And then I have this gold non-metallic thread. Now this is, if I remember, I think this is called couching thread. I forget the name of it, but this is a cotton thread that's going to sort of pad the gold embroidery so it's somewhat in relief, and that way when you add the gold embroidery threads over the top of it, it's going to have some dimension and be able to pick up the light, so that's really exciting. This is just some seam binding ribbon. I'm going to use this to wrap my hoop with. I got some extra pins. So these are the brass tacks to use to attach my fabric to my frame, like you would a canvas to a stretcher frame in oil painting. And this is beautiful gold colored paper covered wire. And this is something that's used in a type of embroidery called stump work. And stump work means that the embroidery is actually separate from the fabric that you're embroidering on. So for instance, a lot of times you'll see people use the wire to create insect wings. So if you're making a butterfly, for instance, you can make it so that the wings are up above the actual embroidery. But you still embroider the wings. So this is just sort of the infrastructure that you use to bend them into shape. And then over here, I have various types of, I'm not going to open these packages right now, but these are various types of gold, well, I don't know how to describe it, but the pearl is like a gold wire spiral that you use to stitch down to decorate your gold work embroidery. I'll get better at my terminology as I learn more. And then I was so in love with the spangles that I got in my previous package that I went ahead and I ordered a bunch more. So this is a larger size. These are the 5mm, and you can see I have quite a few of those. And I'm really excited about that. You're going to see in the sneak preview that I show you at the end of this video, you'll see how these look in the embroidery. So that's my little package from Sarah Humphrey. Thank you so much, Sarah. I love all these things, and I'm excited to begin using them. Now let's get out the other package. So this one came from a place called Studio Flax, and Studio Flax was a shop that Sarah mentioned in one of her recent videos. She had met the owner, and I believe her name is Tanya or Tara, I'm not sure. But anyway, she met her at a convention in England, and she had a giveaway of some of the beautiful flax linen threads. And so I did not I did not win the giveaway, but I did place an order. And so this is what I got. Look how beautifully packaged this is. So this package, I believe, is the one that was made, I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, so one of these is the Sarah collection. I think it's this one. Oh my goodness, these are so beautiful. I'm not even sure that I want to open them up. All right, so here's this gorgeous ribbon. Let's see how she tied this. Well, we have a little bobbin with some beautiful linen thread here, this gorgeous rose color. And I'm trying to open this without destroying the beautiful packaging. So let me see if I can slip this. There we go. That's better. And here's one of the old designs, and I think this came from Norway, and this is an antique embroidery design from from Norway that this woman has done some research. Now you can learn all about Studio Flax on their website and find all the information about how they got started doing this and about these beautiful linen threads that you can use for embroidery. Now, there are various types of threads that you can use for your embroidery, and I really wanted to have some of these linen threads because I wanted to be able to embroider the covers of my journals and have them be nice and strong and tough because they would be handled quite a bit. And the linen will do that, whereas the finer cottons and the silk threads are a little more delicate. So she has a beautiful collection of needles in here. So that's going to be wonderful. And here they are. And oh, they're so beautiful. So look at that color palette. Just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm very excited to have these. And then the other thing that they have at Studio Flax is a series of collections of different colors that they've pre-selected for you. So here, this one's untying a little easier. And let me see if I can find the name of this. Okay, so this one I believe is called the Celestine Flax Flower Box. And here's this beautiful. Oh, I'm a big fan of grays and neutral tones, and this is a gorgeous middle tone, kind of silvery gray that actually has a lot of blue in it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that. Here's another postcard with some inspiration on it. More needles. Thank you so much. And now look at this collection. Oh, so stunningly beautiful. I love these colors. So this is called the Celestine Flax Flower Box. If you'd like to get a collection of these magnificent linen embroidery threads. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. These are gorgeous. Okay, I have more to share with you today. Let me move these carefully out of the way. Hey, Danette, nice to see you here from Michigan. Your cold and snowy weather finally made it here to Connecticut. Okay, now I also purchased some other embroidery threads, and these came from a shop in Philadelphia, and these are hand-dyed silks. And so this is for very fine embroidery, especially for what I think it's called thread painting, where they use the threads to actually recreate something that looks very much like a fine painting, and they can get very realistic effects with that technique. And so I really wanted to get my hands on these beautiful colors, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but probably something that goes on the inside of the journal rather than on the outside, because I don't want these to get roughed up from everyday handling. So those are my beautiful purchases that I'm very excited about, and I'm going to be using some of those things with the Honeybee Workshop that I have coming right up. And the Honeybee Workshop is going to be for a needle book, but I've also created an embroidered book that we will not be making in the workshop, but you will be getting the instructions on how to make one and a step-by-step series of videos of how I went ahead and made mine. So if that's something that is of interest to you, you'll want to make sure that you're subscribed to my notes from Dandelion Cottage Design, and you can do that on my website, dandelioncottagedesign.com. And after the video, I will also put the link below. So to find out more about the Honeybee Workshop that's going to be coming up very soon, you're going to need to be on my list so that you'll receive notes and you'll find out about how you can register for it, what are the different things that you can get, and materials that you'll need, and a whole lot of other information. So please subscribe to notes from Dandelion Cottage so that you can be kept up to date on that. And now I'm going to show you my finished cover that I've been working on. Took a little longer than I thought it would, but here it is. And I've got my lace all stitched on, so I've framed my embroidery here, and I'll just, and by the way, this embroidery of these honeybees was made using this stamp set. So I used these bees and I used this flower to create the embroidery, and I think I'm hoping that you can see those little spangles catching the light. Let's see if I can zoom you in. There they go. So those are some of those spangles that I was just showing you that I received from Sarah Humphrey. So that's my sneak preview. I'm not going to show you the inside yet, okay? But I did want to show you that I have this beautiful antique tablecloth covering the back, and I've added a little bit of lace trim to the edge, and I framed my front cover, and this is a nice little pocket that you can tuck things into. So that's all I've got today for you for my sneak preview. I hope you enjoy your day, and I will be back tomorrow for Paper Crafting Saturday. Stay well, stay happy, and stay creative, and I will see you next time.